the night alone. Though I know that it's over, yeah, and then baby we're through. Say that you'll stay until tomorrow. I need you. Though you are my reason to live, all I am I would give to have you adore me till the rivers flow off streets, the night alone. Though I know that it's over, yeah, and baby we're through. Say that you'll stay until tomorrow. I need you. That's no mess. She's a lady. Said, yeah, 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 what a lady. I'm singing about something lady that I would give just to have you adore me till the moon deserts the skies, till all the seas run dry. Till then I'll worship you, yeah. Till the tropic sun grows cold, till this young world grows old, my darling, I will adore you. You are my reason to live, all I own I would give just to have you adore me. Till the rivers flow upstream, till I will seize a dream. Yes, I'm yours, be mine. You are my reason to live, all I am I would give to have you adore me till the rivers flow upstream, till love sees a dream, till then I'm yours, be mine. Thank you very much. Good evening. Howdy, hi. Well, we've got one or two howdy hoes. Welcome to this Greengate Special School Appeal, where we had a series of shows and some more in the future throughout Salford. And we're going to get to raise as much as we can for these kids. Aren't we? We are. We've got some lovely raffle prizes donated. Where are they? Behind me. A guitar, an amplifier, 2 speakers, a packet of Palmolive washing up liquid. Oops. They look nice then. That's a good game, Formula 2000. Expensive that. They're 5 for 50 pence, and there'll be something coming round, so buy all you can. We've got a great show lined up for you. Numerous artists. Anybody celebrating anything? Divorce? Very nice. We'll talk to you shortly. On my left-hand side here is the band that we're working most of the night. My 2 pals. Bryn on the organ and Gary on the drums. Will you say hello to them? Thank you. You rang. Hi, Jim. Keep well, pal. Nice lad. Lend your time. Look, mummy, no hairs. These 2 are kinky boots, aren't they? You going riding later? Very nice. Contrary to the fact that I am little and fat with a bald head, I've clocked you. Here's a song called Christians Awake or the Jews Might Get Your Money. stay until tomorrow. I need you. The words have all been said. Your mind's made up, hey to go. You're standing by the bed like someone I don't know. Your love has died. Now there is nothing that you can do. Though you try, yes you try, you can live with a lie. So say you stay until tomorrow. 'Cause I can't face this night alone. Though I know that it's over and we're through. Say that you stay until tomorrow. I need you. I've known for some time now the things they ain't been right. Because when we try to talk, we both get so uptight. Hey, now that you told the truth, and I know just where I stand, though it hurts deep inside, give me time, hey, I'll get by. So say that you stay until tomorrow. I can't face the night alone. Though I know that it's over, yeah, and then baby we're through. Say that you stay until tomorrow. I need you. Though I know it's over and we're through. Say that you stay until tomorrow. I need you. Thank you very much. What time are we licensed till tonight, boss? 11:30? That's nice, isn't it? Got an extension till 11:30. Bit at 12 o'clock or that, you know. And I don't know. Hello, Val. How are you? Looking well. Now, this is dedicated to the girls. After this, we've got a nice group to entertain you. Here's me, pal. Oh, hiya, Floss. You been out here in a few, Bob? A bit quiet on the streets, isn't it, love? I'll be over in a minute. It cost me a fortune every time I see you two. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. And she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace, and she's a winner. She's a lady. Oh, I said lady. I'm singing about some little lady. And the lady is mine. Yeah, because she's never in the way. Something like to see that's such a blessing. I can leave her on her own, knowing she's okay alone. That's no messing. She's a lady. I said, yeah, what a lady. I'm singing about some little lady. And the lady is mine. Whoa, yeah, because she never asks for very much. And I don't abuse her. I always treat her with respect, and I never want to abuse her. What she's got is hard to fight. I don't want to lose her. Help me from the mountain. A little pound of she's a lady. She's a lady. That's what I need. I need a lady. Lady's mine. I go. Thank you. What was that? Good afternoon. Happy Easter. Merry Christmas. It's very nice. You're the doll in the raffle. Is he out inside that dress, love, or is all like you? Every bit? She's a big girl for 12, isn't she? Born when meat was cheap. Now, we've got a group coming on stage, wherever they are. Can you fix up, fellas? And these boys, you might have seen them before, you might not, I'm not quite sure, but they make a great sound, and we're going to rock the show with them. And don't forget, friends, all these acts tonight come down, service is free to this show, so just do your best and try and listen to them. And all they want at the end of it is the clap. We've all had it before, but we're not bothered. So, let's give a round of applause and welcome on stage right now a band by the name of Clusion. Yeah, Clusion.
Let's switch that off, dude. Right away, Aaron, so cease from the social security. Thank you. Good evening. How are you all? You're all looking very well. Please yourselves. Right, we're going to carry on. A couple of songs for you. This one is by Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow and Andrew Gold. A couple of songs that go like this. bad, feel sad, feel sad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't smile without you. You came along just like a song, lighting my day. You believe that you were about a dream. Now that seems like years away, and now you know that I can't smile without you. Can't smile without you. I can't laugh, I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. Oh, some people say everything takes so really long to find. Finding it hard, leaving my love behind me. Oh, I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh, I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. So I took my baby on the telephone long distance. Had a strange feeling on my mind. I really only let her out a week ago. Never really let it to my heart. I know I love her, hoping I'll never recover. But she's get to me, and I'll never be so happy. I'll never let her live away. Live away. Slip away. Slip away. I really only let her out a week ago. It doesn't really matter to my heart. I know I love her, hoping I'll never recover. But she's good to me, I'll never be so happy. I'll never let her slip away. Let me know that I can't smile without you. Can't smile without you. I can't laugh, I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything without you. Without you. Without you. Thank you. This is not me, it's nothing to do with me, this on here. Just seen it, it's about 14 landlords here, they all went, oh, we'll have them. Then they went, look at that, no, we won't, scrub them off. This was done by John Paul Young. It's called Love Is In The Air. Here we go. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. Don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise. It's something that I must believe in. It's the way I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the trees. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the seas. We don't know if is in the air, every sight and every sound. I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise. It's something that I must believe in. It's more than I can do. Yeah, love is in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love is in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, love is in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love is in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love is in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. I'd like to get and sing a nice little song by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles a few years ago. So you can remember this one, it goes like this. Thank you. It's well, in the early 60s, done by Dale Shine. Dale Shine. I don't know if you can see. Good night. Good night.
Ladies and gents, come on now, come on, put your hands together there and say thank you to Clusion. Clusion. Thank you. Oh, we had a little accident. I think you've got a whoopsie on the stage. Clusion. Thank you. Oh, we had a little accident. I think you've got a whoopsie on the stage. There will be a little 2-minute delay because the first act, that should have been on right now, he's just gone outside to get his gear and somebody's nicked his car. Bad that, isn't it? Yeah? I don't know. I told him once it's a bubble car, there was a rat dragging it down the sewer. Is Leslie ready? Joe? Is Leslie ready? Right, ladies and gents, we can go on with the show now. For those who've just come in, good evening and welcome to this Greengate Special School Charity tonight. Somewhere at the back we've got the head teacher, Mrs. Leatherbarrow. That's at the back over there. Good evening, Mrs. Leatherbarrow. Good evening, Dr. Leatherbarrow. Saw them wave, but they didn't shout anything. I want you to come here, darling. She's there somewhere. Here's the headmistress from the school, Mrs. Leatherbarrow. Come on, give her a round of applause. I want to talk to her for a minute. I want you to do something special for me, darling, because... Can you come up on stage a minute? As you can see, we're being videoed there, and I do believe that this is going out for the children to look at school one day when it's edited. So, yes. I'm going to say a few words to the children. If you look at the camera through there and just say a few words to the children.
Hello. Usually you see happened when we're being teachers to you. But tonight we're here and we're enjoying ourselves and so are a lot of you parents. And it's lovely to say hello to you. Come on, give me a wave.
All right, you were saying more later on. Give a round of applause. Thanks, Richard Leatherman. You know, you think you've got a job on with children, but I tell you what, I've been down to the school on occasions, and believe you me, it's 3 times as hard with the children they've got there. I think they do a fine job, all the staff, they're lovely people, every one of them. Right, we'll go on with the show right now and bring on stage a young lady, making a great name for herself throughout the clubland circuit. Let's make her feel welcome here. Miss Leslie Ann, yeah!
First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. Should have made you leave your key. I'd have known that for 1 second you'd be back to follow me. Now go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did I crumble? Did I lay down and die? I will survive for as long as I know how to love. To give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Well, it took all to strength I had not to fall apart. I'm trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. Just feeling sorry for myself, and I would cry. But now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. But then you feel like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did I crumble? Did I lay down and die? I will survive for as long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my life to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Good evening. Good evening. I'd like to slow things down a little bit now. Sing a ballad, a Ralph Mattel song called Streets of London. I will. Have you seen the old man in the closed down walls, picking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in a carrier bag. So how can you tell you're lonely and say to you that the sun don't shine? Well, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission? Memory fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. In a winter city, the rain cries a little pity. Oh, I'm a forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Well, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Thank you. Thank you. What are you, what is all this about? Is it for children? Children? Yeah. Oh, that's nice, because I love children. I'd like to carry on now. What shall I do? I'll do a bit of country and western, I think. A country and western medley. If you know these songs, you're welcome to join in, and they go something or nothing like this. The rain is falling lightly on the buildings and the cars. Well, I've said goodbye to city friends, department stores and bars. The lights of town are at my back, my heart is full of stars, and I'm gonna be a country girl again. Oh yes, I'm gonna be a country girl again. With an old brown dog and a big front porch and rabbits in the pen. I tell you, all the lights on Broadway don't amount to evergreen. I'm gonna be a country girl again. Come and look out through the window, and that big old moon one who taught my lesson was the salford through the pines, and I'm gonna be a country girl again. Oh yes, I'm gonna be a country girl again. With an old brown dog and a big front porch and rabbits in the pen. I tell you, all the lights on Broadway don't amount to an acre of green. I'm gonna be a country girl again. I'm gonna be a country girl again. I'm gonna be a country girl again. Thank you. Thank you. I think these two guys deserve a round of applause for the organist and drummer. I think they're working very hard. And whoever's organised this thing deserves a medal. It's incredible. Anyway, I'd like to sing a song now, a song that I've not sung before. It's called Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? I doubt it. Tonight you might completely, you give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. Will you still love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sighs? Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is love I can't be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Thank you. I'd like to go now. I think thanks for being such a good audience. I'd like to finish off with my favourite song. It's from the rock opera Jesus Christ Superstar, entitled I Don't Know How to Love Him. Know how to love him. Yes, really changed. In these past few days, when I've seen myself, I seem like someone else. I don't know how to take this. I don't see why he moves me. He is a man. He's just a man. And I've had so many men before, in very many ways. He's just one more. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak out loud? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Don't you think it's rather funny? I should be in this position. I'm the one who's always been so calm, so cool. No lover's fool, running every show. He scares me so. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak out loud? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Yet, if he said he loved me, I'd be lost, I'd be frightened. I couldn't cope, I just couldn't cope. When I turned my head, I backed away. I wouldn't want to know. He said no. I want him so. I love him so. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, who are you? What have you sacrificed? Jesus Christ, superstar, who do you know what you say you want?
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Leslie Ann. Come on, put your hands together. Leslie Ann. Thank you, Leslie. That's what it's all about. We've got two more near the door there for the fancy dress competition. Good evening, lads. It's not that lad, that is in his car pinch. They are girls, you're not on your own tonight. Have you seen them lovely girls behind the bar? Them uniforms. Don't they look nice? I hate to put fancy dress like that. Give them a round of applause. Right. bring on stage right now a young lady, another young lady that works quite a lot with me on these shows for the Gringate Special School, and she's done the last two actually. She's always the first one there when there's anything me. She's a great singer, and she shares the compound with me during the night. You'll see her on and off stage nearly all night. Her name is Miss Kimby. Make her feel welcome, Kimby. Big girl for 12. Works quite a lot with me on these shows for the Gringate Special School, and she's done the last two actually. She's always the first one there when there's any charities, believe you me. She's a great singer, and she shares the compound with me during the night. You'll see her on and off stage nearly all night. Her name is Miss Kimby. Make her feel welcome, Kimby. Big girl for 12.
Then trying to look sexy. Well, he's to God, fellas, he was going like that. Him, you dirty little son. Just give him a crack, will you, for me? Just belt him. You're blushing, you naughty person. Just wait, I'm going to come down there, I'm going to batter you. Right. I like to finish this first little spot of mine because I will be on and off the stage all night. This is where I turn into an opera singer, right? Well, it worked for Wonder Woman, didn't it? She turned round and had her knickers on. This is where I turn into a little opera, well, a great big opera singer. And I've got knickers on. Of course, they have, and they match, and they clean. Excuse me, this is a...
begins to moan. Mary, not a sound from the pavement. I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew I had in this world.
when the dawn comes tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the steel cold smell of the morning, the street lamp dies another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with my memories of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day. We'll take a short break. Has begun. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gents, that's your Sunday compare tonight. It's Kimby. Thank you, Kim. You'll be seeing much more of Kim a little bit later on, but right now, as Kim said, we're going to take a short break. Can't see much more of you, kid, I know. The raffle tickets are still being sold, so don't be shy. If you want to buy some, please do so, because it honestly was a good thing. Like, you look at the prizes there, it's all been donated by you, the customers, for the charity. And thanks very much. Is that 402,000 there for a start, we know was donated by the landlord from the Hat and Feathers. And I think he's got a charity on next week as well for the kid, haven't you? They have down next Wednesday at the Hat and Feathers at Barley Street. They've got a nice charity there too, so if you're going to go along there next Wednesday, we'll support that one as well. Right, we'll see you in about 10 minutes' time, then it's top of the bill time with Dave Barron. We'll go in.
Broughton? Just Broughton, right. Hiya Broughton. Oh, she must be posher. This is a little song by Elkie Brooks, just to start our second spot. Pearl's a singer. Come on. She stands up when she plays the piano with a night girl. Pearl's a singer. She sings songs for the lost and the lonely. Her job is entertaining folks, singing songs and telling jokes. She's the night club. Pearl's a singer, and they say that she once was a winner in a contest. Pearl's a singer, and they say that she once had a record. They played it for a week or so on the local radio, but never made it on. She wanted to be Betty Graver, but now she's sitting and abused and terrible, dreaming of the things she never got to do, or those dreams that never came true. Pearl's a singer. She stands up when she plays the piano in the nightclub. Pearl's a singer. She sings songs for the lost and the lonely. The Japanese entertainer folks, singing songs and telling jokes in a nightclub. Thank you very much, Carla. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like your best of attention, please. Shh, because it's top of the bill time now. At enormous expense and great petrol money. We are very, very proud to present on this here stage one fantastic... I think you've all seen him before, haven't you? If that is him. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and let's welcome Mr. Dave Barron. I think you've all seen him before, haven't you? If that is him. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and let's welcome Mr. Dave Barron.
Praise the Lord, thank you. Grazie. Uptown girl, she's been living in a... No echo, thank you. Uptown world, I bet she's never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl. She's been living in a white bread world as long as any man with hot blood can. And now she's looking for that downtown man. That's what I am. And when she knows what she wants from her time, and when she wakes up and makes up her mind, she see I'm not so tough just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. You know, I've seen her in an uptown world. She's getting tired of the high-class toys and all the presents from those uptown boys. She's got a choice. What is it? Have I got it? No autographs, no autographs. And when she's walking, she's looking so fine. And when she's talking, she'll say that she's mine. You know I'm not so tough just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. She's been living in her uptown world. She's getting tired of those high-class toys and all the presents from those uptown boys. No press, no press. Oh, no press, no press. Uptown girl, she's my uptown girl. You know I'm in love with an uptown girl. Hey, my uptown girl. You see I'm in love with an uptown girl. She's my uptown girl. Now, blue from the start. Are you selling that sweater? Hey. Please, how much? Sold. Good evening, my friend. No press, please. Stardom. Spotlight. Thank you. Lubba, 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 lubba. You shoot yourself. He's running down your leg then. I'm fixed up anyway. Mary! I bet you could whisper across 3 fields, you, couldn't you, Mary? Barabbas. This bloke went on the building site, and the foreman says, can you brew up? He says, yes, I can. He says, can you drive a stacker truck? He says, why, how big's the teapot? Possible. What? That's mine, that. Name card. Mary. Oh, you're talking about me, are you? Oh. Mary. What are you looking for, Mary? Just give it you. Mary! It's on there. Anyway, we'll give you this song. We won't mess about tonight because we've got loads of acts. It's been very nice to appear here on this thing for Greengate School, Johnny. Right? Here's a song recorded by that well-known guy with a brown...
Your best of attention, please. Shh. Because it's...
What are you looking for, Mary? Just give it you. Mary! It's on there. Anyway, we'll give you this song. We won't mess about tonight because we've got loads of acts. It's been very nice to appear here on this thing for Greengate School, Johnny. Right? Here's a song recorded by that well-known guy with a brown finger, Picasso. Do you want to? Praise the Lord, you sinners. Bloke says to me, everyone's a comic nowadays, because when I come through the door, a bloke says to me, what would you call a man with a wooden head? I said, Edward. He said, what would you call a man with 3 wooden heads? I said, Edward Woodward. I actually thought Earthly Kit was a gardening set, mate. I didn't. I thought that crucifix was a glue. Anyway, we won't no debauch. I'll give you a song recorded by Quasimodo. It's entitled, It Started as a Cyst. I'm a Salford lad, proud of it, take no prisoners, right? I was going out with a bird from round here once, and I was going out with her for about 3 months, and she says, how would you like to meet me mother? I says, through a medium. I married her at the end. I said, what can I get you for Christmas? She said, a widow's pension. So I sponsored, what are you doing here? Name card. I'm coming. Right, what? She's coming round. Spread it round, Kate. Anyway, the lad's here. I got a song, got some old songs. She's all you. Praise the Lord. Song recorded by one of the greats. A guy, half man, half boat. George Raft. I was going out with this bird. I said, I must tell you something. I said, I've got a willy like a 5-year-old. She says, what, that big? I said, no, that big. All right. No, we keep it clean. I was at the bar before and I said to this bird, hey, babe, would you like a drink? She says, I guess I'll have a double whiskey. I said, well, you better guess again. I didn't want to come in here smelling the beer, so I called in the archery for a few pints, and I thought, right. I got inside. I said, good evening, councillor. Charge my tankard, a pint of your bitter. And he was pulling out of 2 pumps. There's Val Dunigan's lad. He's pulling out of 2 pumps. I said, I want bitter. He says, you don't know water, do you? So I stepped back. And there was a big sign at the bar. He said, never said that. He said, a pint, a pie, and a woman. 79p, including VAT. He says, come on. He says, are you interested in this offer? I said, hold on a minute, not so fast. Whose pies are they? All right. It's clean. I'll tell you something, I'm dead tough, me, but I was feared. Because the doors burst open and this big Irish lad come in the doorway, went like this. He zoomed round, he says, is there any traitors in here? Little fella sat in the corner playing Crash, stood up and said, hey, I'm a traitor. You will trade us to a pint of Guinness. This bloke said, I know you. He says, so what? He says, you live next door to me. He says, so what? He says, you've got that big Alsatian in your yard. He said, it's barking every night. It's keeping me awake. He says, so what? He said, well, you can put it in my yard tonight and see how you like it. Praise the Lord, brother. Praise the Lord. He said, I was in here last night. I was in here last night. I said, you dirty bastard, you farted before my wife. The fella says, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was her turn. Marks out of 10. Tall and Jean dies having a baby, I'm so pleased. Praise the Lord, you sinners. Got some old songs, we got some new songs. I don't scare me. I got a bulwark for Christmas, I can't open the box yet. I've had some great jobs. I was hot carrier for Lego, lumberjack for Kenwood Mushroom, test pallet for Airfix, shunter for Hornby, jockey for the big dealer. I made a mistake before. A sign on the door there. You make a mistake going to ladies like Boy George with that on. I goes in. Woman says to me, do you mind, please? This is for ladies only. I said, what do you think this is for? Don't clap, I just got rid of it. Thank you very much. Praise the Lord, you sinners. Stand up for Jesus. She said to me, it's small, isn't it? I said, it'll fill a pram. Do you know that one? But things have changed round Salford, haven't they? Bloody hell. I bumped into Kreskin last week, you were lost, and I thought, right. I got in the shop in a precinct, and I saw 2 delicious cream cakes on the table. I said, hey, muchacho. I said, how much are the cakes? He said, 25 pence. I said, a bit heavy, that. I said, how much is one? He said, 15 pence. I said, well, sell me the other. I said, give us £2 of sugar. He said, it's not that anymore. It's kilos now. Don't you know we're in the common market? Well, give us £2 of kilos. I said, give us a sheep's head. He said, do you want Argentinian, Brazilian, Welsh, Scottish? I said, I want to eat it, not talk to the bastard. I said, give it. I was getting sick of this. sick. I goes into Woolies. I said, give us a light bulb. She says, what? I've told you once. This bloke come in, he said, excuse me. He said, I bought this tie here yesterday. He said, I brought it back. It's too tight. Oh, the bloke come in, he says, I'm going ferreting. Have you got a camouflage coat? She says, well, loads of them. He said, well, can I have one? I can't find them. Praise the Lord, brother. I got a headache at the end. I went to the chemist. I said, I've got a terrible headache. I said, could you make me something up? He said, Boy George come in before. I said, did he? He said, no, I made it up. Hey, it's nice, isn't it? Don't blame me, Jackie. I'd like to thank Jackie for inviting me down tonight. You've got loads of acts. I've seen plenty of people. Do you want some paper? You're okay there? Trap on, take no prisoners, right? Because tonight, we're all in the same age group. I'll give you a beautiful song recorded by one of the greats, Roddy Llewellyn. The only fella to be kissed by a princess and still sing like a frog. Half man, half donkey, Paul McCartney. Half flea, half chicken, Alfred Hitchcock. Bloke said to me, what's a signet ring? I said, a swan's arse. Some runaways in here tonight, be careful. You got your papers on you, boy? These four darkies were on the trip. They're on the run in Alabama like this. They knocks on this fella's door. Says, we want to be free. He shot one. Right, but brother, we're all the same age. I'll give you a song recorded by a guy, one of the greats. I'm getting a bit pissed. I've been here since I was 7, you see, so you must excuse me for talking so fast, right? Bloke went to the doctor. He said, I'm glad you've come, Mr. Jenkinson. I said, what is it, doctor? He said, well, I've been treating you for 5 years now. I said, what is it? He said, I'm sorry, you'll never work again. He said, why, doctor? I said, because you're a lazy bastard. Is it you, you cat? I was actually in Ireland when the Americans attacked Grenada, so the Irish burned down Rumbelows. I was at a club last week, not far from here. What was it called? St. Barabbas Catholic Club. That's nice. And they had a fancy dress party. And the first fella never had a stitch on. Oh no, had a potato crisp just dangling from his Willy Wonka there like that. I said, amigo, I said, what have you come as? He said, the dictator. But next to him, there was a Pakistani stood there in a full-length turban. He wears a walnut whip. Here's the song by Leo the Sawyer. This is the show must go on. No dancing, hey. Baby, I chose this lonely life and it seemed strangling me now. All the women got big cigars, gigantic guys, they're laughing at me now. I mean, take him on a fool. Oh, what a fool. All of the rules I broke, all the rules that I have. But I tell you, I won't let this show go on. 2 pints, baby. Enormous crowds of people, they're all after my blood. Help me turn on the walls of this theater. Gotta let me out, let me out. I've been blind. Lot of wasting of time, lot of wasting all my time. Yes, I'm walking away. Play my song, man, play my song. Na na na. Do that ding ding. Set it right, y'all. Na na na. I'm not coming off. Having you. Take him on a fool. I'm not that bad. For a fool, yeah. All of the rules I broke, all the rules that I had. I said, I won't let this show go. I won't let this show go. Won't let this show go. Hey, mass producing, there's another one now, look. I'll tell you something, there's some... I'll ask you most polite. Do you like that one by Frankie Goes to Hollywood? No, okay, won't do it. Right, won't do it. Okay. I'm not singing it for you. I'm not singing it for one. Punk, right? Do that one. 12-8 intro. Correct. You're right, kid. New wave. I'll go like this. Back from the wall, back with my baby, love the fire burned down. Smoked out says there's a fire down below. All outside was a rain and a snow. Hear them shout, hear them blow. Have the barrel of mud, much more said. Doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-dee. Over the hill when the snow. Abort mission, thank you. Nancy Reagan says to Ronnie, I want to go on a cruise. He strapped her to a missile. I mean, what chance has Reagan got? Did you know his father was the lookout at Pearl Harbor? Oh, look at the tits on her. What? Cowbell, right. Do the other one. Before I go, new wave. Got a punk. That's some bad news. Can you explain to me that sign on the hospital wall at Hope Hospital? It says guard dogs operating. Read in the paper, it said 200 to mount boycott. Oh, well, that's one way of getting rid of him. I'm at it. My missus, 14 stone now, big heavy, take no prisoners. I'll tell you something, I was so drunk last night. It's a good job I was driving because I'd never been able to walk home. She said to me, are you sober? Well, I tried, well there I was trying to fold it in and I thought, better pack it in here. I can't complain, because she's had a coil fitted. But the trouble is we keep on getting interference from CBers. And I notice things like she's always kissing the dog, but she'll never drink out of my cup. When I fart, she calls me a dirty bastard. When the dog does, she says, "Who's got a nasty tum-tum?" I took her walking through Chimney Pot Park one day. The elastic busted, didn't it? Because he cut down 3 trees. Peeping Tom knocked on the bathroom window, went like this. Hey, you. Close the curtains. And here we are again at the Crucible Theatre. You've just missed. You've just missed Tony Knowles screwing a lovely black over the bottom walk. Welcome, my friend. Any news from Judea? Praise the Lord, brother, praise the Lord. all in the same age group tonight. Get it, kid? So, I've just had a phone call. That's your fault. I've just had a phone call from Brenda. Spent all my money in Dusseldorf and I can't find out what I'm going to go do with it. Press. Well, I'm going now. Before I go, once again, thank you. Rostas. My brother, him. Praise the Lord. Said, hey, Clyde, what'd you get if you cross a nigger with an octopus? He said, I don't know, but it sure be able to pick a load of cotton. Use that. Woo! Sounds like Burt Reynolds there. Woo! Thank you. So. New wave. On a mountain in Virginia stands the lonesome pine. Just below is a cabin home. Ah, excuse my back. Little girl of mine, better than the front, eh? Her name was June, and very, very soon she belonged to me. Mammy, I'm coming home. 20 embassy about Guinness. For I know she'll be there waiting beneath the lone pine tree. Who said join in? One man, one song, none players off the green. Game on, game on! Play for the gallon here. Laddie's a good chucker. Oh, what? Little fella for Christmas, he got little tortoise. Didn't like it. So he crossed it with a vibrator. He finished up with an armadillo. Praise the Lord, sinners, praise the Lord. He said, what's virgin on the ridiculous? I said, a nun on a skateboard. I've tried them all, ginseng, I tried that ginseng. Garlic pool. I've got a new one now. I've got a new one. I've tried an aphrodisiac called powdered rhino horn. I took some, all I got was a mother who should chase Land Rovers. Hey, bloke was to the chemist, he said, I want a contraceptive that big. Chemist said, that'd fit a mouse. He says, that's what it's for, the house is overrun with them. By George, well. He said, why do you get some polyfiller for the holes? I can't catch the bastards, he said. I swore 3 times, I'm not going to swear again. Also, want to join in? Stand up for Jesus. Split the room down the centre there. Close your legs, Spellman, your crew set there. Which I just see the glory of the Colonel Lord there. Is that a different club in there? Enclosure number. Correct. Enclosure number. Don't mix it up. 3. One first, watch my fetlock. This bloke's up before Leslie Walsh, and he says to him, is there any last request before we hang you? Did I put the rope around my belly and got a boil on my neck? Praise the Lord, brother. In the... I demand a recount of the trail of Champagne. Grazie, grazie, grazie. In the pale moonshine, hearts entwined. She walked the name, and I walked mine. Oh, June, back of the mountains I'm blue, and I find I'm a lonesome body. In the blue, rich mountain valley. Praise the Lord, brother, praise the Lord. On the trail of the lonesome. That's not leather. blue ring, you mountain down, you come on, dingle, dingle. On the trail, on the come on, ding the dong, ding the dong. In the bay, come on, dingle, ding the dong. You go up the lane, and oh, June. Like the mountains I'm blue, like the point. I'm lonesome for you. In the blue major mountains of Virginia, ooh, on the trail of the lonesome pine. Thanks a lot. Good night. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dave Barron. It's okay. Well, where's our pal Jack? What's happening? Quick. Other song?